Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk, right back like I never left. How are y'all doing, man? Listen, today's video is me pleading my case to the Cowboys front office. No, I don't think they watch these videos. I hope they watch these videos. I heard they watch these videos. Somebody in the organization watches these videos. I don't know if they relay it up the food chain to like Jerry Jones or anybody, but somebody watching. And I just need to say this because y'all all feel it. We all know it. We've been talking about it for months. We need to add Stephon Gilmore. Yes, because he's the perfect player. Just hear me out. No, we couldn't have brought in like a Jalen Ramsey because Jalen Ramsey wants to start all year. And our starters are coming back. But they might not be ready. Siobhan Rebel is going to be a great corner in this league. He was a first-round prospect. We got him in the third round because of he's recovering from a knee injury. That's one of the reasons. Then you got Trayvon Diggs, who had a little bit of a setback with his surgery last year. He's recovering from surgery. He's not going to be ready yet. And even though we brought in Kyer Elam, and I think Elam's been having a great OTAs, mandatory minicamp. We'll see how training camp goes. And he might be able to step up and be our other outside corner. You put Deron Bland in the slot, and then you start saying, well, who's going to play corner on the other side? Because you don't want to rush back Trayvon Diggs. I know Trayvon Diggs says he wants to be there week one. I get it. I got goals too, baby. And I would, if he's ready, great. But I don't want to depend on that. Y'all want to depend on that? I don't. Stephon Gilmore's perfect. Familiarity, been here before, knows a lot of the players, knows the ownership group, right? Already mentoring some players still. And the reason why this video came about is because I saw Wanye Thomas tweeting him. Yes, tweeting him and just say, talks with my brother. You know what I'm saying? And it got me excited. It made me think, yo, is this happening? Because remember, earlier in the offseason, Stephon Gilmore came into the Star, and I don't know, it was an unofficial visit. They never claimed he did a workout. He got a physical. I think he got a physical. But he came in, probably had some discussions with the Jones family. Listen, depending on how it goes, I would be open to coming back. Because why? He's not just visiting. You don't just fall through the Star. It's not the mall. It's not Walmart. Why are you at the Star? I think they gave him a physical to figure out what's going on with him physically. I'm sure he's in great shape. I'm sure he has some other offers on the table. But I think he liked playing in Dallas, you know. And we got a unique situation where we have a young corner coming back that we might not want to rush back, but we want him to work in. We got an older player that probably doesn't need to play wire to wire, snap to snap, right? And Stephon Gilmore, if he comes in. And then you got Trayvon Diggs, another corner that he might can rotate with. That would be coming off an injury. And we might need him to rotate. So having Stephon Gilmore is like a pinch hitter or a designated pitcher, if you will. That you will get some of the rookie, get him out there for some snaps, certain situations and downs and distance. You bring in Gilly. It would be perfect. And that's what once these guys are healthy. Earlier in the year, he could just be out there. And he loves to teach. I've heard that from so many players when he was here. And apparently he's still out there dropping knowledge on these players. You know what I'm saying? And we look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We on Twitter, we begging. Come home. Come back. Hope them talks was about you coming back to the Cowboys. We have no shame. Because we know that's one of our holes. I've been saying this almost every video or live stream for the last month for any confusion. Because y'all not going to come to me. This is what y'all not going to do. Y'all not going to come to me in January and say, you was fine with the roster. Everybody, no. I really love George Pickens. I like the Dante Fowler move. I like a lot of our depth pieces. But I've been saying and will keep saying, defensive tackle, give me another veteran running back, and go get me a veteran corner, i.e. this video. Because I wanted to be stamped. I wanted to be like, now Rome was saying we need another corner. This ain't no hate or slight to Kalen Carson or anybody. If y'all so good, then outplay Stephon Gilmore in camp. That's it. But I want Gilly. And him communicating with our players gets me hyped. It's signs, man. Multiple signs over time. You had to start kicking it a couple months ago, right? You haven't signed anywhere else. You mingling with our current players, our future starting safety. I'm saying it. I think Wanye Thomas is going to be a starter. I'm just claiming it. Just come on back. Now, the Jones family is stubborn, and they probably ain't even thinking about Gilly. That's the frustrating thing. The Jones family probably ain't even thinking about Gilly. Will McClay, stop playing. We all know that would make this team better. Our corners are not ready. And if we rush them back, we're going to put the whole... Look, man, honest discussion. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, they kill us. You can feel what you want to feel about Jalen Hurts, but A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith are killers. I'm sorry. I'm not completely comfortable. I don't care how good Elam been playing. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm still nervous. I'm nervous about that. You know what I'm saying? Deron Bland over there, I'm nervous about that. We seen that movie last year. I don't know. Even with Stephon Gilmore, I would be slightly nervous. Them boys can play. Got to give them their credit. I hate them. I do not like them. But at the end of the day, we need to load the clip and add as much as we can to start this season as strong as we can. And if you give, like you say, okay, Trayvon Diggs, I want to be back week 1. Take about an extra 4 weeks. Get good. Come back towards the bye week. I think it's like week 8. Revel. I'm gonna be ready to week 1. Okay, you come back within the first 4 weeks, but let's have you rotate in different situations, get your feet wet. And the biggest reason, outside of the fact that I feel like Gilly would be willing to not play every snap because of his age, is perfect. I don't feel like he would beat us in the head for money because we had 30-something million. We have the money for it. This is not that. He loves to mentor. I've heard former players that was here, like while Gilly was here, he uplifts and teaches. I'm talking about nutrition, skills on the field, tendencies to watch for. Like Gilly's perfect. I looked at his PFF grade. It wasn't the best last year. We're not gonna go crazy. 60 graded at 60%, 77% run grade, which is higher than I think every other corner on our team last year. Because none of our corners like to tackle. Gilly would bring in a physicality, a knowledge, a mentorship, perfect fit. He already been here, perfect fit. Stop playing with me. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. I feel like this should be a non-story. Stephon Gilmore will be perfect for the Cowboys. Seriously. Now, maybe this is a timing thing. Gilly's like, I ain't trying to go to training camp. I'm too old. So maybe it's like a thing where they're waiting until training camp is like mid to almost over, and they'll bring Gilly in because he's like, I'm not going to Oxnard. I've done Oxnard. I'm too old. Maybe. You know what? Gilly, you've earned that. I don't care if you do Oxnard. But yeah, you can't tell me that you wouldn't be more confident if on opening night, if we had to roll out there with Kyer Elam and Deron Bland, you had Stephon Gilmore, and you weren't sending out Kalen Carson against, no, I'm not going. But y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, man. I am excited about this. I know it's a reach. I know it's you reading too deep. Rome, it ain't that. They just friends. I get it. But put that to the side and just put it under Rome out here pleading with the team to go get a corner. I'm pleading with them. All right? No insider information. I just want this to happen. All right? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully this happens. I'll holla.